Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about mental health and we're going to talk through 10 tips and tricks to help you improve your mental health. So the first one is keep active, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in today's lesson. Okay, so the first one is keep active. Now just to reinforce that, we're going to be doing 10 star jumps. So can you all show me 10 star jumps? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep active, star jump. Now, when we say keep active, we want to see you getting out, raising that heart rate up for about 20 or 30 minutes. The reason for doing that is that you've got little chemicals in your brain, and when you work really hard, it releases these chemicals which make you feel good. They're called endorphins. Okay, not dolphins, they're called endorphins. And yeah, like I say, they make you feel good, and an easy way to release those feel good chemicals is by doing lots of exercise. So after a run or a little PE lesson or workout, you'll often find yourself feeling quite good about yourself, and that's exactly what those chemicals are, called endorphins. The second one is to talk. So what we're going to do to remember talk is we're going to be using our hands and our toes to be our lips. Okay, so we are going to we're going to get our lips talking. So we've got to get our top lip going to the bottom lip. We're going to do this 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's 2 we've done now. So the first one was keep active, and the second one is to make sure we're talking. Then when we say talk, that just means, you know, when someone says, oh, how you feeling? It's not just saying, yeah, I'm all right, and then you move on. Okay, it's about, you know, talking about how you're feeling. You know, really feel free to talk about your emotions, and often when you talk honestly about how you feel, then other people talk honestly to you. So it's really important that we talk and we be open and honest when we're talking to people. Number 3 is to eat, and to eat well. Okay, you got to eat healthy foods. Okay, it's okay to have a little snack, okay, here and there, but what we're going to do to remember to eat well is we are going to be sprinting on the spot for 20 seconds, and we're going to sprint all the way to the kitchen. When we get to the kitchen, we are going to find an apple and we're going to eat an apple, because everybody knows apples are healthy. Okay, so number 3, eat well. You got to sprint to the kitchen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we're at the kitchen. Now you can eat any fruit that you want. It might be a banana, but let's go apple. Okay, so okay, eating these apples, okay, feeling good, eating healthy. Okay, now why are we eating healthily? It's so important that we don't fill ourselves up with junk food, crisps and chips and all that rubbish and chocolate. Like I say, it's okay to have a few, small amounts, but what we don't want to be doing is relying on these unhealthy foods to keep our energy levels high. What happens, especially when you eat sugar, is that you'll find your energy levels, if you have like a quick chocolate snack, suddenly your energy levels go nice and high, but then they come all the way down, okay, and they come further than where they were to start with. So if you start here, they go nice and high, so you have that snack, and then they come below where you were to start with, so you start feeling more lethargic, and then you end up having another snack, and you go high and low, and it's not a healthy way to eat. And so we always say about when we're eating healthily, if we eat like nice nutritious meals, something that's going to give us energy throughout the day. When we have breakfast, you know, let's have a good quality breakfast that's going to give us energy throughout the day, not just a quick snack. Okay, so that was eat well. Number 4, a good tip for mental health, making you feel good, is to do something you are good at. So if you're ever feeling a little bit down, just spend 5 minutes to do something you're good at. Okay, so whatever that might be. Okay, so one thing I'm good at is, I know I'm pretty good at balancing on one leg. Okay, but it might be you're really good at doing a ballerina turn, or maybe you're really good at keepy ups in football, or whatever it is. So I just want you to take 30 seconds now, okay, on your own, just to do something that you're good at. Okay, great work. So hopefully you've all had a bit of time just to do something you're good at. Why do we do that? Now, it's just great to be able to go away, do something that you know you're good at, and just to build up that self-confidence, okay, in yourself, your self-esteem, so that you feel nice and confident, nice and good about yourself. Because when you try and do stuff that you do find difficult all the time, it can get a bit demoralising, but it's important we don't just think we can't do anything, because we know we can do lots of good things, and it's just reminding ourselves that we can do that. So well done. Moving on to our next one. Number 5 is to keep in touch. Okay, so keep in touch, talking to people who maybe you don't, not necessarily the guys that you live with all day, every day, but maybe it might be your grandparents, or maybe it's a friend at school you haven't spoke to for a little while, or someone from your swimming team, or whatever it is. So what we're going to do for this one, our movement for this one is going to be keep in touch. We're going to be on the phone, we're going to call somebody, and we're going to go here, okay, and then here. So it's like we're like doing big jumps, and we're on the phone. Okay, keeping in touch. So let's see, can we do 20 of these? Okay, you get your legs are going to be aching after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you get nice and low, bend your knees. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. Nice, okay, so keeping in touch. Now, it's so important we keep in touch, especially with our grandparents and people who sometimes we need to speak to a little bit more, because not only will it make you feel good, but it'll make them feel good as well. Now, our next one is going to be sleep. It's so important to have a good, healthy sleep routine to make us, so we wake up feeling energized and like we've had the rest that we need. Okay, so sleep, our movement for sleep, we go pretty easy. You can lie on the floor if you want, but I'm outside, so I'm just going to fall asleep. Okay, let's just relax and fall asleep for 10 seconds. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so sleep, so important. Don't stay up on your PlayStations or your Game Boys or whatever you're playing with on your phones. Just make sure you're nice and relaxed. Okay, give yourself an hour off of screens before you try and go to sleep as well, because when you're on a screen and you try and go straight to sleep, okay, it can make it quite difficult to fall asleep. So good little tip for you there. Number 7 is to care for others. Okay, so you know, caring about other people. When people say they're feeling a bit sad, thinking about what you can do to help them. So you need to share your love with other people, and you've got to care for them. So what we're going to do, make a heart. Don't know if you can see that. You see a heart there? Okay, we're going to make a heart, and we're going to spread the heart over here, and then we're over here. Okay, so we're going to step side to side, a bit like a netball pass, but instead of actually passing the ball, we are passing our love and care to other people. Okay, so we're doing these ones. Let's do 20 of these. Okay, so nice to make that love heart and share it to other people. So that's 2, 3. It's a bit like squats. Okay, but we're thinking about all the different ways that we are going to be improving our mental health. Okay, so we're feeling good, feeling energized. I'm filming this in the middle of the pandemic as well, which is a time when lots of people feel lonely and sad, but there's obviously lots of good things in the world as well. So it's important that we think about them. And you know, if you're watching this after pandemic, then I'm sure it's still relevant to lots of young people, okay, because there's not only people who are feeling down who should do this, but it's about if you're feeling amazing at the moment, it's still important to keep your mental health nice and strong. You know, to keep your physical health nice and strong. We don't want to get really fat and overweight. It's the same with our mental health, okay, keep on top of it all the time. Excellent. So number 8, we're going to go to the kitchen again, because we need to drink well as well. Let's go, we're going to sprint to the kitchen. The kitchen's even further away this time, it's 30 seconds away. So we're sprint on the spot for 30 seconds and then pour ourselves a glass of water and drink some water, okay? So sprinting on the spot in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going for 30 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so important when we're drinking well, our bodies will stay hydrated, we won't have lots of headaches, and we'll be feeling a little bit fresher and confident and strong in ourselves, which helps us feel good as well. I think we've got about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that's great. So just a little recap. We've had keep active, talk, eat well, do something you're good at, keep in touch, to sleep, care for others, and to drink well. Okay, which leads us on to number 9, which is accept who you are. So it's really important that we love ourselves and that we accept who we are. It's easy to look at other people and think, oh, I wish I was taller, or I wish I was shorter, or I wish I had blonde hair, whatever it is. Okay, and you know, it's really important that we just love who we are. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to create a love heart with our hands. We're going to start at the bottom and we're going to go up and make the love heart shape just like this. Okay, so I want to see 10 of these, and it's a bit like this movement, which is a squat, but we're going to be doing it with love hearts. Okay, so when you're ready, let's go. 1, 2. So important that we love ourselves, okay, because it's easy, especially in today's world, to look at other people's lives and wish you had what other people had, and you don't give enough time and attention to yourself. Okay, so it's so important that we love who we are. Okay, that was 10, I think. So yeah, well done. And we're now going on to number 10, which is, if you're ever feeling a little bit stressed or a little bit sad, sometimes it's okay just to take a break. So if you need 5 minutes to quickly go and watch a fun video on YouTube, or you need to quickly go for a walk, or whatever it is, it's okay to just take a break. And it's really important that you don't feel bad if you're taking a break. You've got lots of work on, it's still okay just to take a quick little break. Okay, so just as a recap, we're going to go from 1 to 10. And before we do that, I want you to pause the video and think about how many of those you can remember. Now, hopefully some of the movements that we've done will help you remember some of these techniques. So that was a movement, we had loads of different movements. So I'm going to pause the video now, and I want you to try and write down, or just say, all 10 if you can. Okay, see how many you can get. So pause the video now. Okay, wicked. So hopefully you've got all 10 there. If you didn't get all 10, don't worry, we're going to go through them now. Remember, our first one was to keep active. Okay, the second one was to talk and be open and honest. Remember, number 3, we ran to the kitchen so that we could eat a healthy apple or a healthy snack. Okay, it could be make sure your breakfasts are healthy, your lunches are healthy. As much healthy food you can get into your body will make you feel good. Number 4, do something you are good at. Remember, I balanced on 1 foot. I asked you to pause the video and do something that you're good at. Okay, it helps you build your self-confidence. Number 5, we had to call our friends and our relatives, and that was keep in touch. Oh, I nearly fell over there, that's rubbish. Okay, number 6 was my favorite one, sleep time. Okay, making sure you get enough sleep makes you feel good in the morning to start the next day really well. Number 7 was care for others, and we passed our love, okay, to lots of our friends and family, okay, and caring for other people, especially when they might be feeling sad as well. Number 8 is to drink well. Remember, we ran to the kitchen and we got a glass of water, because we all know water's so healthy. It's the best drink you can have. Okay, so it's nice and healthy glass of water. Number 9, we made love hearts for ourselves, because we want to accept who we are. Okay, so it's really important we accept who we are. And number 10 was what we didn't have an action, because it was take a break, and to remember to go and have a little break. And after doing a really good workout and lesson with me today, I'm going to ask you now to go and take a break and chill out. So thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. Keep these tips in mind and keep on top of them all the time, whether you're feeling sad or happy. It's really important we always stay on top of our mental health. Really good lesson today, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.